Question number 2, exercise 2.2. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the sum and product of the zeros given. So we are given the sum of zeros and the product of the zeros. Sum of the zeros is given 1 by 4 and product of zeros is given negative 1. So sum of zeros means what? It's basically alpha and beta, the sum of alpha plus beta. Product of zeros means it's a product of alpha and beta. So in the first question we had done how to find these zeros. Now we are doing something else. The sum of zeros and product of zeros are given and we have to find the quadratic polynomial. So this is the formula. You can note down this formula. The formula to find a quadratic polynomial is x square minus in bracket sum of the zeros bracket close x plus product of zeros. Okay, so x square minus alpha plus beta outside the bracket x plus product. So if alpha and beta are given separately, you'll have to first add it up and alpha and beta has to be multiplied here. However, this question is easier because already the sum and product are given to you directly. But sometimes in the exam, they may give you the values of alpha and beta. So to find the sum, you'll have to add alpha and beta, and to find the product, you have to multiply the values of alpha and beta. However, in this, it's direct substitution x square minus sum is already given 1 by 4. So instead of sum of zeros, I'll put 1 by 4. Plus product is already given negative 1. So that also I'm putting here. So we get x square minus 1 by 4x minus 1. So this is one polynomial. Okay. But there can be hundreds of polynomials. So in some books, you will find that there is a variable written here k. Okay. So the polynomials are k times this. So if the value of k is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still the zeros will be the same for the polynomial. So this k has multiple values. However, if we put the value of k as 4, then what happens? We'll multiply each of these with 4. So we get here 4x square. Then if I multiply this by 4, what will happen? The 4 and 4 term will get cancelled and we get here 1x, or simply we can write it as minus x. Multiply this by 4, we'll get minus 4. So if you check the answer at the back of NCERT, they have given only this answer because the question is find a quadratic polynomial. So this is one polynomial, but there can be infinite answers because the value of k is a variable. So you can keep putting different values, you will get different polynomials. But it's advisable that whatever is the denominator, we just multiply the whole equation by that number so that you get a polynomial, and the answers at the NCERT are given as per this. So in the exam, please remember this, that if the sum and product are given, then directly we can substitute in the formulas. But if alpha and beta are given separately, then first add and then find sum of zeros and put here, and then multiply alpha and beta and substitute here. Okay, so this is clear, I hope. And similarly, you have to do the other questions. In some questions, the fractions are not there. Directly, you will be able to get a polynomial. Okay, so you can try this first and then the other parts. And I'll also be sending you the solution so that you can verify your answers.